Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe. This is going to be my February reset. It is now the 10th of February, 13th. So, not great. But do you know what? We're just going to ignore the date, all right? We've still got time. We've still got time. So, I'm going to do my TBR, which is just going to be 3 books because we haven't got a lot of time. And then I'm going to set my reading journal up as well because I've not done that yet. I've not done that. That's very late for me. So before we get into the video, if you could like and subscribe to my channel, I would so appreciate that. And let's get into it. So the first one I would like to finish is Fearless by Lauren Roberts. I, in January, read... Or did I finish it? I read the first 2 and, well... So, I read, what are they called? Oh my god, that's terrible. I read Powerless, and I read Powerful, and I read Reckless. So I read those 3. I finished Reckless in February, so I've literally just got Fearless to finish, and I'm loving this series. It has definitely, I was in a really horrible reading slump in December, really horrible. I didn't want to read, so... I think I've run it back by this series has definitely... I've never really sort of continuously read like books in a row in a series. I've always just read the first one and then I go on to a different series. But I've quite enjoyed doing this. So yeah. So Powerless is about Payden, who is... She's an ordinary. Which is actually illegal where she lives in Ilia because they're all like elites and have powers. And if you're an ordinary, they had this plague and that's what gave them powers. And if you were ordinary, they thought that they would like diminish your powers and make you poorly and stuff. So they get rid of them, kill them and that. So she's been... hiding in plain sight in the slums. Her dad died, her mum died, etc. So, and she's got her best friend that she lives in the slums with. And then we have got Kai, who is is he a prince? But he's learning to be the king's, what's it called? Like right-hand man for when his brother Kit is the king. And he bumps into Payden in the slums. And that's how their story kind of starts. She ends up being in the castle for these trials. It's a bit like the Hunger Games, definitely. And it just spirals on from there. I don't want to give too much away because this book is twisty and turny. Like, let me tell you, the end of Reckless, I was like, what the hell? Yeah, so I've got these are from the works. However, are you going to focus? However, you can only get this one in store right now because I picked up Reckless and Powerful in the store when it came out because I was like, oh, they're pretty. I'm a magpie. And I managed to find Powerless because like, this is literally, this paperback has literally just come out, literally last week in the works, so I picked it up, obviously. But I found Powerless on Vinted, so always look on Vinted and that if you want to collect the lovely sprayed edges. Right, let's get on to another one. Another one I'd like to read is Every Wish Way by Shannon Bright. This was on my January TBR, and I just didn't get round to it, but as it's the month of love, and it's my birthday month, my birthday is in 5 days, I'm so excited. But obviously it is Valentine's Day tomorrow. I'm going to try and get this up today, so let's pray. But I did get this for 50p in the works, honestly. So this book is, so let's just, an unmissable enemies to lover romance comedy with a magical twist that will have you completely falling under its spell. Perfect for fans of Erin Sterling and Tessa Bailey, a sparkling cocktail of humour and heart. This is for anyone who's ever dreamed of finding Mr. Right and settled for Mr. Right now. So this is, I think this is what I need. It's not very long either. I'm going to do a 24-hour readathon, so this could be a contender. And then the last one is actually a recommendation from my mum. My mum is not a massive reader. She used to be. She used to read all the time, but she does have a full-time job. So, and like things have got in the way, sort of. But she's been reading this. She read like the first 3 books in 2 weeks. I was like, sorry, what? My mum is she loves thrillers, mysteries, like that's all she really reads. She doesn't like soppy shit or fantasy like I like. But she lent me this book and she said, please read it. It's really good. So I am going to try this. I know there's a Netflix series that's based on the first book. So it would be nice to kind of read this then watch the Netflix series, because I do like to read a thriller every now and then. So, okay. In a peaceful retirement village, 4 unlikely friends meet up once a week to investigate unsolved murders. But when a brutal killing takes place on their very doorstep, the Thursday Murder Club find themselves in the middle of their first live case. Elizabeth Joyce, Abraham, and Ron might be pushing 80. 80? But they still have a few tricks up their sleeve. Can our unorthodox but brilliant gang catch the killer before it's too late? That sounds really good. And my mum said it's quite funny as well. So, yeah. They are the ones on my TBR because, like I say, there's literally a few weeks left of, I think 2 weeks left of February. So I'm going to try and finish these 3 books. But yeah, let's get on to the reading journal part of this.